chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church check in. Hey, church on the bitch, church on the bitch. Church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chapped. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bang and I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pitch. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like and do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of barking, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll a dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest, brokest bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. the streets ordained. Minister Jap, a.k.a. Brother Beige, a.k.a. Luther King Jr.
Shut the fuck up!
a.k.a. light-skinned Lucifer. It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. Pussy niggas shook. Cause I'm the Gucci Croc. Here to bring back the order. Restore the dignity. So you tricking ass, licking ass nigga. Stop being a bum bitch's toilet seat. All single mothers shall suffer. Y'all some broke dumb motherfuckers. And all my niggas in the church. We pulling out with the rubber. I'm the all-knowing of the hoeing. And all these niggas know it.
Shut the fuck up!
Bring your ass to the church. And I'm a motherfucking show.
Oh, a pervert.
So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that nigga again. Minister Jap is in rare form. Rare fucking form. And this church is checking in. Church. Talk to me, you pervert.
Pervert. Oh, a pervert. You are the pervert.
Shut the fuck up!
Yes, we are back, nigga! Hey, salute to B Tisdale with our first super chat. Coming through with the $20 holler. I got a lot of shit lined up for you niggas. I'm in the kitchen cooking work. Make sure you subscribe to the Blue Channel, Minister Jap Church Network. Media. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping shorts, 2 shorts a day. If not more. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is what the people want. Their attention span is short. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in this bitch. Hey, I need y'all to hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Share on Facebook. You gotta share this shit. You know what I'm saying? Turn the chat room up. I'm going there every day, nigga. Because the game needs me. You know what I'm saying? I know it. You know it. The game needs me. This shit is weak as hell these niggas is doing. You know what I'm saying? All these Pilgrim podcasts, Bill Cosby ass podcasts. We got to bring the streets back. Salute to Augustus coming through and Preston coming through on the Cash App with the $5 hollers. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this shit, man. Y'all turn this motherfucking chat room up. Hit that like button. Hit that share. Hit that super chat. Let's get it, man.
Special delivery.
It's the 126.
Cut that shit up, man. So.
What
Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat.
Popping it, drop the top on the coupe, can't stop it. We take it, get sloppy. I send a shooter, go find me. Chopping it, I'm on the smoking inside of shit. Wanna know where your bitch, you been sloppy shit. Pulling up, drink this inside of shit. Taking off chill like a pilot bitch. Where did your bitch go? She went to be a hoe. Back up the cake cut, I gotta get the dough. Take all the shit, this a broad day kid though. Feeling truck back to back, take all the info. Which way, wet way, where did your bitch go? Stick out the house, stuck dick on the tiptoes. Two RTM is sliding in Lambos. Cut on my bitch, she turned to a fat hoe.
Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Where's my bitch? I'm fucking the bitch. Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch?
My bitch!
It's time to go there. Sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time we got to start exploiting these motherfuckers like they exploiting us. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are born out they goddamn welcome. They have got too goddamn comfortable. You niggas allow these motherfuckers, these white motherfuckers to be all up in black business, kicking their feet up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is sad, nigga. This shit is sad, man. And that Adam22, man, I can't stand that motherfucker. Same way I can't stand that Pilgrim, motherfucker. Pervert, all a pervert. I can't stand the sight of that bitch. And the sight of Adam22. I can't stand the sight of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? These some disrespectful motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to disrespect them back. I'm here to offer the highest forms of disrespect I can to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. You know? Today we talking about No Jumper Adam22 exploiting the deaths of Kevin Samuels and Pop Smoke.
Shut the fuck up!
You know? Now, tell y'all, you know, I've told y'all, I've disclosed to y'all that, you know, right like a month or so before Kev died, you know, we all fell out. Me, him, Donovan. Well, I mean, me and Donovan was cool, but he fell out with me and Donovan, you know. And one of the things that pissed me off in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, when we was talking, was, you know, we talked about it yesterday. You talked about it yesterday. Salute the, who is this? We talked about it yesterday, man. Salute the Black and Golden Emperor. Appreciate you sponsoring today's show because it's about to get real. Let me make sure I give you your wrench. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the sponsorship. We need one more sponsor before I put that robe on. Let me get to this preacher, but I got you though, church. I got you. Again, this is a fan-funded show, so the fans fund this show. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I got the red robe right over there ready. All we need is some more sponsors. Let's get it, man. Now, give y'all the real. I told y'all yesterday, Kev made some profitable mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of questionable shit he would do outside of the realm of so-called manosphere red pill shit. When he got a chance to go around and do Hollywood, that's when the fuck shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? That's when the fuck shit was starting to happen. And, you know, he would try to check me, but I'm not a do boy. I'm not no yes man. If I'm your friend, I'm going to tell you the real the same way my friends tell me the real when I fuck up or when I'm doing right. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Augusta. Say, you should call her Pearl of Gates. The way she lets the congregation in. Nah, fuck that. She's Pearl the Pilgrim.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
So, you know, when you got real people around, you know what I'm saying, you're going to keep it real with them. I'm not a do boy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, I saluted him. I kept my mouth shut while he was doing that shit because you ain't going to, you know, I ain't going to stop my man from shining. But don't mean that I agree with everything that he did. And what pisses me off, what pissed me off was he would say to me and Donovan that us and those of us like us, you know what I'm saying, in the we were toxic. Started to sound like a goddamn feminist when he was talking to me. He was like, we are toxic. You guys are toxic. And I'm like, you're doing the same shit we doing, nigga. But he said we were toxic. And I was like, he didn't want to come on. He promised to come on the show. I don't know if y'all remember, we had set up that show and then he had backed out on some bullshit. But I ain't say nothing. I ain't make it public or nothing. So what ended up happening, he backed out, but he was talking about how me, Donovan, and everybody else was all toxic and all this shit. You know, and I'm like, dude, you're just saying what we saying with a fucking suit on. Like, you letting this shit get to your head. You know what I'm saying? And he started to do big publications. You know what I'm saying? And what I started to notice was it didn't matter what a person was about as long as they had numbers, he fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? He fucking with them. The same like when you see the Brittany Renner interview or the, and rest in peace, Simple to P. Rest in peace, Simple to P. And rest in peace, Kevin Sellers. I'm not here to shit on. I'm just here to tell you the real story. So, he would say that we were toxic and all that. And I'm like, you going doing any podcast, no matter who it is, as long as they got millions of views, millions of numbers or whatever like that. And this one was some bullshit. When he went on Adam22, because if you say that the manosphere is toxic, we are not pervert.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
Like Adam22. Adam22 is a pervert. This is what I'm telling him. I'm like, nigga, this nigga do porn. You know what I'm saying? All he do is profit off of this. He's like, yeah, but it's professional. I'm like, man, all that shit. See, that's the shit I'll be talking about. Y'all don't have to worry about a nigga like me changing up. I'm going to keep it gangster the whole way through. Like I told you, if I ever go on North Jumper, the nigga got to pay me and he going to get told to his fucking face this real shit. Now, my thing was, if we are toxic, what the fuck is Adam22? He's just toxic with a lot of numbers. So he went on that show and it didn't match up. It does not make sense. He was doing a lot of shit. What I'm saying is that when it came to going outside of a manosphere, he didn't do shit that made sense. That shit didn't make sense. Nicki Minaj going in on motherfuckers didn't make sense. Like I said, made a lot of profitable mistakes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of compromised, profitable shit. And he was able to articulate it and make motherfuckers think that everything was, you know what I'm saying, calculated and it was good business, but all business ain't good business. He was making enough money for him to maintain his integrity and not fuck with a nigga like Adam22. Now that he's gone, we are seeing more and more and more and more of the character of Adam22. We are seeing the integrity which he has none, of Adam22. You know, you see when the saint and the sinner had to cook him. Salute the Brown Hornet, man, with my day one, nigga. You all bear witness when the saint and the sinner had to cook Adam22 and he couldn't handle that shit and walked up out the room. And it was the whole argument was based on his morality. You are allowing men to fuck your wife. You're on your show asking to see men's packages. You're bringing on transex. Like, this is what you are putting the Kevin Samuels brand next to. You know? And again, that's a gist of a big gist of the falling out of him, me and Donovan. Or me and Donovan are cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as that dynamic, him cutting off the black men that were the foundation for his movement. Because make no mistake about it, he's on over 40 of Donovan's shows and probably 3 or 4 of mine. You know what I'm saying? And we were all on a show together at one point in time. So it only made sense for you to, you know, fuck with your grassroots. Myron stayed down. I give you that. I give you that. You know what I'm saying? But even Myron will tell you about that shit. He say, thanks for putting your married to a hoe on Patreon. Yeah, man, I appreciate you for appreciating me, man. Salute to you, Kenyatta. But we're going to keep it real today. Today is going to be a real ass show. So he was telling us how we all toxic and all this shit. And this is what I'm saying. This is when you have niggas who do shit that has no integrity but for money, like that nigga Anton with that Fleece Johnson shit. I didn't cook him because I don't like this nigga or nothing like that. No, this was solely about that topic. And if y'all want to see that, man, go over to Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to make sure we put it on Rumble because I ain't want the motherfuckers, you know, the nigga, you know, these niggas be in their feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Start wanting to try to copyright it or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's on Rumble. Go on my Rumble, Minister Jap on Rumble. If you want to see that, you know what I'm saying? All that shit about the broke wrist energy. But again, as a man, you don't sit down with no nigga like no Fleece Johnson and let this nigga sit here and sex play you. And you know, it's niggas will do anything now. What ends up happening is that when niggas get to a certain plateau, they lose the foundation of who they are, and they compromise, you know, and they make a lot of profitable mistakes, you know. So it's just certain shit you shouldn't do, you know, especially being a Christian man. You know, Kev's a church man. You know what I'm saying? You sitting down here talking with a porn star, you know what I'm saying? A straight pervert, a person who exploits black folks, you know what I'm saying? The same way, and I got the same argument about Tariq Nasheed to Zariat, you know what I'm saying? Going on Adam22's platform and not checking him. Having black discussions with him. See, people don't understand white folks are a guest in black culture. I don't give a fuck how much they control it now. And the only reason they control it is because you niggas let them. And you niggas don't check them. You know? There was no reason for Tariq Nasheed to be on a platform like Adam22. He is a pervert. You know what I'm saying? Adam22 get a lot of young black men killed. How, Jap? How does he get them killed? He antagonizes beefs in the streets with street politics. I don't give a fuck how many views it gets. It doesn't make it right. Because my problem with Adam is you get all these young niggas killed by asking them shit about other motherfuckers, getting them to talk about another motherfucker. Then it blows up. You profit from it. And then when they die, you don't show up to a funeral. You don't help their mothers. Because if you've been doing the knowledge, the way he did FBG Duck's mother was dirty. The way he did FBG Duck's death was dirty. Yeah, World Star did that shit. See, it's a when you supposed to be a boss, you can control. You can control shit. That's why I said, man, it's really important that we get a real motherfucker with 1 million subscribers. Because we got fake motherfuckers with, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of thousands of subscribers and shit. We need a real platform with a real man in the driver's seat, uncompromised, who actually stands for something, you know what I'm saying, and won't fold for just $1. Niggas will do anything for views. The way he did FBG Duck's death, because World Star posted it, yo distasteful ass, you don't have to post it. You could take a stance and not had posted the man's whole death on camera. But you did that. Then bring his mama on there, give his mama with the hotel and accommodations and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, and still profited. This is what we got going on. The same way you idiot ass black men who don't support black men, such as myself and Tommy and others who've been doing this work, y'all gave everything that we have to that white bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are in full support of her lying ass, of her unexperienced ass. She is not in this shit for real. She don't even write this shit. The shit she say is not even, it's scripted, it's wrote by someone else. And when it's wrote by someone else, you don't mean it because you ain't been through it. You being the voice for men's rights, we didn't ask you. How could this pilgrim make that her life's work? Make me understand it. What have you been through? You haven't even hit 30, haven't even had enough clubbing under your belt, dating under your belt to say that you feel our pain. But you idiot niggas created that bitch. And again, I said that was a profitable mistake of Kev. She is a profitable mistake of Kev that black men kept it going. It should have been checked at the door. That bitch should have been a student. That is it. Not a teacher, not a leader, A student. This is the shit that we go through. Ain't one nigga in this chat could tell me that you could call, there's a white woman that's been through the shit that you've been through. Black man. With dating these bitches of today, black man, you tell me as a white bitch that can understand your plight. I'll wait for you. But niggas gave the game away, and now these people are the gatekeepers. And they are the gatekeepers because black men were at odds, going at each other. They watching us fight, and they getting paid. London niggas boosted that pilgrim. Yes, London niggas are out of pocket. Any nigga who was fucking with that bitch for real is out of pocket. That was a mistake. You can fix that mistake. You certainly can fix that mistake by denouncing that shit. But you support that bullshit. You know? You know? Turned this pilgrim the fuck up. Then you got this colonizer, Adam22, grabbing every little nigga from my city, interviewing them, asking them about the next man, giving them drugs. You know what I'm saying? And they're grown. They're grown, and they know they have a choice, but they also misguided. He ain't asking a goddamn thing about any music. It's all gang politics, GD versus BD. Vice Lords versus Latin Kings. Bloods versus Crips. You know what I'm saying? And he cashes in on the death of black men. Are you hearing the words when I say black men? No, I had a problem with that fleece shit because the motherfucker he was interviewing, and it wasn't an in-depth journalistic interview. It was a chop up. You don't chop it up with motherfuckers who sexually assault and rape and take the manhood of black men. As a black man, you should take offense. The clickbait titles, all that, please say I'm cute. This is the type of shit niggas is doing when they get to a certain level of subscribership. Yeah, the Melanie chick too. She's a fake as well. Just look at what she did to her husband. See, these women shouldn't be speaking in our space, but again, profitable mistakes have been made. Nobody had the balls to say it. The church does. Niggas is out of pocket. That's why in the beginning of this show, what I say, I'm here to bring back the order and restore the dignity. Dignity. Niggas is going on Adam22, giving him content for free. They not getting paid to talk about all these gang stories. he is boring. He himself has not done a show alone and told you anything. You can't say anything that you like about him. He's not funny. He's not entertaining. He's not insightful. He's not even a good interviewer. He's just got the numbers. Because pay the right people, they can figure the algorithm out for you. You know what I'm saying? Get you in the dough. I understand that. But let's not act like there's talent there. Black folks give away their talent, giving away the talent. But what he talks about on this show gets niggas killed. He not asking you when your mixtape come out, I like this song, I listen to it. None of that's being talked about. It's all about who you got beef with. And he's keeping the beef going. And when he makes his money, after you die, he don't shoot your mom, nothing like that. He don't get these people. When Kev died, he ain't sent $1. When Kev died, he ain't sent $1. But he made $1. In fact, when he died, he went back, took the old shit, chopped it all up, and then put it back out again. 2 hours after he died. Probably 15 fucking videos was up. So we gotta understand these monsters that we have created, and we over here thinking that they actually fuck with us, and they don't fuck with us. They gonna fuck us over. These are what we call culture vultures. He is a guest in our culture that you are allowed to just take over your house. Same way with that pilgrim. She's a guest. You know? Now, them London niggas, they don't got the heart of American niggas because they ain't been through what the American niggas been through. You know? That's why when you see, you know, the Nigerian niggas go over there, first thing they do get a white bitch. But they not even perceived as black folks. They really not. We're going to keep it real, FBA. They not FBA. I'm speaking for FBA. But even with Tariq, that shit was out of pocket. Adam has to be checked. The shit he's doing is out of pocket. He profited like a fat rat when Kev died. And it's not just Kev, it's countless rappers. He brought FBG Cash on the show. Get to talking all about that gang shit. You know? A few weeks later, FBG Cash gets killed. He does more content on it. Chops up the clips. Don't give his brother, his family, his mother nothing. See, it's one thing to say, yeah, I fuck with y'all, I love y'all, and shit. No, these people don't love us. Salute the Zev1 with the $9 holler, man. Elevated vibrations in the building, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you on the sponsorship, man. Let me get you a wrench, fam. With that $50 holler. Let me see, man. We gonna talk heavy today, man. Say preaching the game. Who's the next R. Kelly? And what is up with what's Diddy up to? We gonna talk about that. Shout out to Miriam, man, coming through, man, sponsoring us heavy, man, with the $50 holler, man. With all due disrespect, stop stealing from the minister. Damn. A lot of motherfuckers be stealing from me, man. A lot of motherfuckers be stealing from me, man. You know what I'm saying? Uncomfortable truth. Want to help your brother get a fish sandwich. I appreciate you, man. We're going to get that road, man. Let me preach, man. Let me preach right quick, man. I'm in Chicago for real. I'm in the streets for real. You know? People I'm around affiliated for real. You know? I know people who know them. A lot of these people that end up dead. You know? I know a lot of them people, man. So, what's it? Keep your foot on their necks, Jap. Church check-in. Appreciate you, Black Samurai. So I'm giving you firsthand account, man, for a motherfucker being in the city and seeing what that shit does. Them interviews are toxic. You know, it's not even professional. Nothing's professional about it except for the environment in which he puts you. It's a bunch of niggas doing drugs on camera. I haven't seen Adam22 have a little boy who was you think I'm fucking lying. It's a little boy on the show who's a little rapper, like 11 years old, smoking weed. And he's interviewing him. Not about no goddamn music either. Adam22 ushers in all of the homosexuality now that's coming in hip hop. You all are noticing that. I've been showing you that. I've been cooking when it comes to that topic. Again, man. Rest in peace, Kev, and everything, man. Like I say, man, we're not here to hate, but I'm just here to tell you the real and what needed to be said about a lot of the critiques of the moves that were made outside of Manosphere, outside of his message. You know, it's like Martin Luther King sitting down with a Klansman because the Klansman got a big ass motherfucking platform. It don't add up. That's what I told him out of my own mouth. Now, Adam22, he's a problem, man. Because it's not even like even when you watch it, like when I watch his shit, I get irritated. Because I'm like, why are none of these people checking this nigga? He's luring you in to make you say something about somebody. And then when you get off that show, you got to go back in these streets. You got to come back to these South Side streets, these West Side streets, these East Side streets, these North Side streets of Chicago and deal with the warfare. And he's like, yeah, I heard you shout out the ops. And he knows that these young niggas are impressionable. They raised by their mama. They unguided. He knows that. He's preying off your ignorance. See, the young niggas don't got no OG, and you can't find no OG in Adam. So they just run up there running his mouth, and he's getting paid like a fat rat off of this shit. My whole thing is if you're getting paid off of it, show some love to these people who die after you then hyped up the beef. Because the whole channel is a beef channel. It's beef and perversion.
Pervert.
It's beef and perversion. You know? When have we as black men decided that we're going to sit down and talk to a man who deals with transgenders? We are the free-thinking, straight black men. We don't deal with transgenitalia for a check. Check these nuts. But see, what we're seeing is compromised niggas. Niggas with no backbone, no integrity. But I had a big problem with No Jumper, who's supposed to be supporters of hip hop, interviewing the man that just killed well, it's been 5 years, but that just got out. He just got out. The man that killed Pop Smoke. He interviewed him. And it's not journalistic. It's a chop up. See, that's what I want niggas to understand. When I was talking about that flea shit, wasn't a slight at Antoine, his personally life, how this nigga move. I could give a fuck. Us as men don't sit down with no motherfucking punks. And if you did it, if you talking about you a journalist, it's definitely ain't we don't chop up. Laughing and keying. We don't fucking do that shit. I don't, but again, I'm just raised different. I'm cut different. You know? It's some money you could turn down. You know? You say Adam needs to interview Fleece. He probably would. He probably would. He probably sit on Fleece's lap. The same way he let Sydney Starr sit on his lap. Like we getting so caught up in the clout chase that I don't think niggas think that they can do it on their own. Because it was a lot of men that I respect that was still couldn't wait to do a chop up with the Pilgrim. Doing chop ups with the Pilgrim. After she said all that shit about black folks. Oh, it came from a Thomas Swole book. Book these nuts. And Vlad too. Vlad asked them niggas all them incriminating ass questions and they get to start talking. And then next thing you know, motherfuckers going to jail. See, they know niggas are ignorant. And they cashing in on it. Half of these niggas won't even cash in on their own story. You'll give it to Vlad, give it to Adam. Give your life story to them so they can make $1 off of it. We can do this shit on our own, man. We don't need these clowns. That's why it's important that you niggas share this shit. That's how it's important that you motherfuckers turn a nigga like me up. Because if I get in the game, some motherfucking things gonna change. Ain't gonna be all that fake shit. Be sitting around with a bitch just because she famous, letting her just pop off about black men. Who gonna stand for black men? Who gonna stand for black men? Nobody. If Adam keeps going unchecked and black men go on that platform, them niggas don't stand for nothing. He He goes unchecked. Then he sex plays these niggas. I'm watching these niggas like, damn, he's sex playing the hell out of all y'all, asking to see y'all dicks and all this stuff. We got the wising up, man. We getting played. We getting played. And they getting paid. They don't care about this culture. Adam is supposed to be about hip hop, right? This is a BMX biker, skateboarder, turned hip hop enthusiast. See, and they do all this shit. They start all this shit with their daddy's money, the same way that Pilgrim did. It's very easy to get this shit kicked off if you got starter money like your mom, you know what I'm saying? You got trust fund money from Jewish daddies and shit. You motherfuckers ain't get it out the mud. They kept it going. I respect the business, but I don't respect the business. And I don't respect the people. I don't respect these people. I don't respect that Pilgrim. I don't respect this colonizer Adam. I don't respect niggas. So I could give a damn about holding my tongue for these people. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect nobody who respect that. Because I watched that one fucking bitch talk about black slavery wasn't that big of a deal. We are embellishing it and all that shit. And niggas still jumped in having 8-hour fucking panel discussions, bringing in, we got Pearl in the house. See, that's the fake shit that goes on. I know niggas view me like, oh, Jap just wow. He's just a street motherfucker. No, but when it's time to get serious, I get serious. Y'all know it. I don't have to just talk about bitches every goddamn day. I'm funny, but I'm real. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all all know when it's all said and done what teaching I come from. I come from the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I come from a nation. Everybody who knows that. You knew that from the beginning. I'm not active in the nation now. But you know that was my foundation. So make no mistake about it. I know when some shit is out of pocket. You know, we can have fun, popping and chopping and shit like that, you know, cooling and everything like that. But shit, I know when hey, you letting the guests go too goddamn far. Adam22, Vlad, the Pilgrim, they are guests in our community. And guests are supposed to show respect. Flat the fuck out. The utmost respect. But see, they are able to do this shit. And this is another reason why I don't really respect a lot of white rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because they are not in imminent danger for the words that they say. Like a black rapper, he's in danger everywhere he goes. This is why I don't respect white rappers, because they're not in danger. When have you heard about Eminem getting in a robbery? Niggas trying to press Eminem. See, that don't happen. That's why I don't really respect the motherfuckers. They don't go through shit. So we build up the culture for them to come in and be able to say whatever the hell they want. We let Eminem talk about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is our fucking hero. He gets on dresses like Michael Jackson with a bunch of little kids jumping in the bed, and y'all say he's the best fucking rapper of all time. This is the shit I'm talking about. How y'all just hand over our culture to these white people. We let them blatantly disrespect the culture and give it to them, and then give them high regards within the fucking culture that we created. That's the facts. You don't disrespect Michael Jackson. Who the fuck are you? And this is the same rapper who dressed up like Madonna. See, y'all don't know y'all history about motherfucking shit. Y'all overlooked a lot of shit and gave a lot of bullshit passes, but I gotta bring your mind back and remind you that Eminem was cross-dressing. Now name me another, that if it's a black man that did that shit, you will write him off. But since it's a white man, when he do it, it's cool. The Pilgrim should have got wrote off a long time ago. Adam should have got wrote off a long time ago. Vlad should have got wrote off a long time ago. But you empowered them so much to the point now that they platform, now they are the fucking gatekeepers. You got niggas right now to this day still trying to suck the titty of the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim, the Me Too black men, getting black men fired from jobs. No black man has stood firm on that. Oh, no big deal. You just hate because of us. Nah, nigga, you know, yeah, I'm hating. I'm hating you as a black man for not putting real black men on and putting that bullshit on. Yeah, I'm hating for you not putting real niggas on like Tommy, and y'all hating on Tommy for the years that y'all did, and then allowing an Adam22 to be that big of a platform to speak on black shit. Every day he turns on his camera, he's speaking on black shit. The same way the Pilgrim was getting on camera every day speaking on the plight of black men in the dating scene. You don't jump behind your motherfucking true, talented black men of integrity who actually stand for your black ass. You don't support us. You support the fuck niggas. They couldn't do it without you. They couldn't do that shit without you. She couldn't have that motherfucking show without the motherfucking black folks in London sucking titties. They was out of pocket. But they not our people, so we can't control nothing that they do. They do a bunch of out of pocket shit out there anyway, so they you know what I'm saying, they think they better than us anyway, because they speak with the King's English. Whole time emulating our culture over here in hip hop. Adam22 don't interview shit but gang members and rappers that are gang members and ask them about gang shit. I'm from Chicago, man, and I'm older, from the old school. We never gangbang on no music. So, like, if you ask anybody who come from my era of Chicago hip hop, we really don't condone that drill shit at all. I respect the shorties. for getting money in, you know, if they can get out and use their talents, I think Chief Keef is probably the smartest. But we never condone, none of us. You're not gonna find nobody from my era that supports that shit. You know, anybody from Chicago will tell you, man, you don't be saying all that shit, GDK, BDK, and all that shit on no song. Are you crazy? I know Lil JoJo brother. I know Swag now, man. I think I still got his number. Nigga. You don't gang bang on no music. You know? You don't gang bang on no music. We never did that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Motherfuckers we don't do that shit. But Adam will keep that shit going. You know? But back to Kevin Samuels, man. Adam22 exploiting the fuck out of Kevin Samuels when he died, man. And I want to shout out to Joe Buttons, man, for being one of the only podcasters that actually put his motherfucking heat to the motherfucking to the fire, man.
Woo. Rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace.
I don't like what you did after he died.
What?
It's disgusting.
What, re-uploading the parts of the interview?
Disgusting.
What'd he do?
The nastiest performance I've ever seen.
What?
Why do y'all do that?
It's an insane position for somebody in.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This nigga's not hip hop, man. This is a white. He don't see like he did anything wrong. He don't think he did anything distasteful with the way he handled it. It's not even like he did a show dedicated to Kev, talking about Kev, maybe playing the highlights and talking about, man, this was good. Kev did this, and this. When I met the guy, he didn't do none of that. He just took some old shit that he had and just threw it right back out. Yeah, that was the time. Let's resell it. This is the devil. You know, porn star, porno.
Media to hold.
Please.
What is your job as a content creator? Your job is to make content and get that content out to the people who want to see it.
False.
Somebody dies, there is a huge demand for that content. You re-upload it, people see it on their subscription feed, they click on it because this is a very talked about thing. People are
Nasty.
literally mourning.
I can't even listen to this.
What is the part?
That is disgusting.
Give me a coherent argument against re-uploading content when that person is extremely newsworthy.
Take it away.
See, just because, that's what I'm saying. It's all about being tasteful. If you're gonna be journalistic about it, you could have alerted the people that it happened, blah, 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 had a show and discussion maybe about him or highlighting his life or whatever like that, rest in peace, tribute, blah, 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 bow. But, and even if you're gonna redo it and make money, raise the money for the funeral. See, this nigga hasn't raised any money for the funerals that he profits off of. You know? But he's supposed to be hip hop and supposed to respect black culture. You would think you would do that out of respect for the culture, but you don't. He's not a part of the culture, and people have to stop making these people a part of the culture.
Wait, please.
I gotta ask him.
Yeah.
Was the content in a negative connotation or no?
No.
What was your take on it?
It wasn't in the negative. It was just old content.
No, I won't say.
That does sound nasty.
I won't say.
I can
it.
see that.
Nah, but that's what I was asking. I wanted to clarify because
he didn't slander his name.
Of course
He just that he had on Kevin Samuels.
Thank you. This nigga gotta go, man. We are so quick to invite these vultures to the cookout. Yes. We have got to stop doing that shit, man. Because they get real comfortable and then they start trying to tell us. I remember it was a show, and shout out to Dame Dash, man. Dame Dash did an interview with Adam22, and Adam22 started trying to tell him what Kanye Kanye needs to be doing. He said what black folks want to see from Kanye West is not what he. And he said, "What? Who? How the fuck you?" He stopped him in his tracks. Who are you to tell black folks what we want from Kanye and what he's supposed to be doing? Stay in your damn lane and stay in your place. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers need to not be on camera. You know, Vlad don't need to be on camera. This nigga don't need to be on camera. They don't need to be doing nothing. If they run in the company, just run the company and hire some talent. Because talent, you don't got. And the motherfuckers that he hired over there, all they do is smoke weed and babble. But for the most part, I mean, Flacco could be good, but his speech is so fucked up. He might be a good writer, but he's terrible at speaking. He stutters 100 miles an hour. He's a dutter man. But Dame Dash had to check him. Who are you to tell black folks what we want from Kanye? Sit your motherfucking ass down. He's a fucking clown, man.
In the moment that he died.
We had never even known.
You don't understand. I really don't like these people. It's not like a if thing. It's not, I really don't like these people. I really don't like him. I really don't like the Pilgrim. And I'm really going to let you know about it. Shout out to Mike Clemens, man. Let's go.
Done clips from that interview. So I think we clipped a bunch
So
of
you found
clips.
a good time?
You say support our own media. Y'all better fucking support this church, nigga. Yeah, now you about to talk about the clickbait ass titles that Adam put up, chasing the buck.
To do it. Yeah. That sounds disgusting to me.
You had a Kevin Samuels interview.
We had already done it. We didn't do clips at that time. We started a clips channel after that. We went hard with the clips from that interview.
We went hard with the clips from that interview right when he died. 2 hours after it was confirmed he was dead.
After he passed, we had never done the clips before.
How soon after he passed?
I don't know.
Shit,
an
hour.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Probably, yeah.
It was nasty, Adam.
What is the nasty part about
hold
it?
yourself
Salute to Joe Budden for seeing what we see, but saying what we needed to be, what we needed to be saying. Because I know all you niggas see it, but y'all don't be saying it. A lot of these compromised YouTubers, they don't say that shit. They go right on that goddamn show and not check him. I can't wait to if he ever called me to come on that show, please let me come on there. You're gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely letting his ass have it. He might not even air my shit. Because you're gonna get fried.
Nastiness is you are trying to capitalize off of somebody else's demise before his family even had an opportunity to.
How am I trying to capitalize on it? I want the people.
How are you? Because you monetize the misery. You know, you see, and then what they try to do is they try to hide things in the frame of, oh, we're journalists. Your show ain't no journalist show. You're not CNN, you're not Fox, you're not none of that shit. Shit is distasteful. It's niggas smoking weed, strippers and pornos and shit like that. Nigga, you trying to get paid. All right, it's nothing it's just good business, but it ain't good business. Nasty work. Salute the over hate Dale, man. Let's say nasty work. He tries to embarrass his guests, speaking gang politics. He don't even try to. It's not embarrassing them. He's really just trying to motherfucking bait your ass into a conversation and antagonize the beef. He keeps the beef going.
Who are sad about his passing to have the content that they want to see.
Then turn off monetization.
Hey,
if you turn up monetization, you're going to stop it from spreading on the platform.
Stop it.
Bullshit. There's plenty of viral videos that's out here that's not monetized. You want an example? We want an example? Yeah, give us an example. The motherfucker single mom song. The single mom song is viral on YouTube, and it's not monetized because it can't be monetized because it's a Doja Cat song. They'll just let them use it. That's that no seatbelt Jap energy, man. You already know, man. If they didn't post the person why it was alive, they shouldn't post them why it was deceased. Yeah, he wasn't thinking about Kevin Samuels after that shit. Because Kevin Samuels didn't fit the mold of that show at all. That awkward ass interview, if you got a chance to go watch that shit, it didn't fit the mold of that show. I kept telling him, I'm like, why did you even do that? That's my lane. Just did it because motherfuckers had numbers.
Adam,
you know it's true. You're a YouTuber, you know it. On the truth.
Is that why you did that?
Stop.
Because I thought that people, the whole thing with making this content, if I do a Joe Budden
I'm going to market this off of this.
Is it nice that I made a bunch of money off
Say what you're saying the right way, because I'm going to upload this.
Is it nice? Good. Is it nice that did I interview you for money? No, but I made, let's say, $10,000 off of AdSense when I interviewed you. Did I?
What are you talking about? Didn't you interview him for money? He probably made $100,000 off of Kev clips when Kev died. Real talk. With a channel of that platform, of that magnitude, that's the type of money he'd have brought in.
I interview you for money? No.
I'm not
Is
dead.
The $10,000 very nice?
But I'm not dead.
It's different when
I'm not dead.
Oh shit, he passed.
Stop it, Adam. I'm not dead.
How does the death change that?
A big.
Because had he not passed, you wouldn't have uploaded that like that.
Had there not been
Exactly.
a giant swell of interest in this guy because he passed, then I wouldn't have uploaded it. But
you just answered your question.
I would have uploaded those clips either way. Yes, but the interest,
then why you
the
didn't?
fact that the audience wants to see it is the reason to upload it.
No, the audience is searching. The audience is searching his name, and
another thing too, I can't stand. I'm gonna talk to all these niggas out here on YouTube. It's a bunch of fake Kevin Samuels channels out here. I can't stand you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect none of you niggas who did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kev's clips, Kev's this, Kev's that, Kev speaks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that just took the whole channel, raped it, chopped it up to clips, and monetized it, and they don't offer no commentary. They're not even on it. You niggas is sick. You're a fucking vulture. It's a bunch of y'all, man, and all you clowns who stole Kev's style too. You're a clown. You know? You're a clown. All these motherfuckers putting on suits, you know what I'm saying, and doing interviews. Man, why don't y'all get creative, man? Fucking lames.
It's like, you know what? If they're going to search his name, let me attach to that.
That's
they're not necessarily going to look for. Let me go see what clips are out there.
The fact that they're searching his name,
his name is trending, and let me attach to it. His name is trending. Let me attach to it.
Yes, let me give the fans.
That's saying something different.
No, that's why
that's saying something
illogical to do.
Why, when someone dies, do we act like people only make content to make money? It's not true. I want to entertain the audience.
You had the content already.
Meaningful.
You had the content already.
Right.
That's why. That's the difference.
He hadn't got around to uploading it, and then he passed. I'm like, fuck, we got to upload it.
Of course.
And that's what we're saying to you.
Yeah.
That is what we're saying to you.
I don't think it's sinister. I don't see what's wrong with it.
How do you not? I don't know.
I don't get it. It hasn't been explained well.
There's a difference between sinister and something in between. There's something between sinister and innocent.
That's fair.
That exists.
That's true.
See, this is that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He know why he did that shit. Kendrick G, thief, potato head, German shepherd. Yeah, it's a lot of these thieves, man. Content clones is what I call them. Like, man, get your own style, man. Like, nigga, get some swag. Get something, man. It's corny, man.
Being a capitalist, which is obviously a factor. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to make money off
that
it.
Is capitalism.
But even if it's...
Yo, pull up the definition for sinister so I make sure
Y'all go to that show I did about content clones too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing that same nigga. It's a new nigga now. It's a younger nigga now. He wear glasses and a suit. I forgot his name, but he be interviewing chicks on Instagram. He on Instagram. One of y'all probably seen him. Like, dog, he be like, look at your hair. You know, it's the same. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, man. Bro. It worked for Kev. It may not work for you. Like, dog, do you?
I know what I'm saying. Because they get me with that a lot.
Let's say we got 1 million extra views from re-uploading all those kind of Samuel's clips.
Sinister. Giving the impression that something harmful or evil is happening or will happen. That was sinister.
You think it's evil to make people watch more YouTube content?
I think it is.
See, this is what white folks do, man. They try to find ways to justify why they do fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And we are not supposed to be offended by their fuck shit.
I'm only giving my opinion. I'm not asking y'all's opinion. My opinion is, like Ish said, before family members and loved ones get to put their loved one in the ground or have the important conversations with everybody in the family that loved this man.
Here comes a porn star. Hitting the upload button. Hoes justify that bullshit. This clown is a hoe. Yes. Shout out to Dale, man. Adam, the Vlad22 is being disingenuous. He knows the optics, but only cares about the cash and the clicks. Yeah, and the titles was real clickbaity and shit. Like, he knew what he was doing. You know, but niggas don't stand on no business, man. Niggas like, dog, if you love Kev, you'd have stood on business about that shit.
Now, every time we look at our phone, we have to see the likes of you, the likes of Vlad, the niggas that partake in that nasty side of the business, which is where it's only about metrics and monetization and your moral compass.
That's what I'm saying. If these people really respect black culture and love black culture, they would allow black folks, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to mourn. And they don't respect our culture, man. So just cut it out, man. You guys got to stop accepting them, you know what I'm saying, and start checking them. Like, hold on, man. Yeah, you cool, but don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. You're still a guest. You don't get the master bedroom. That's what black folks do. They give white folks the master bedroom to their house. I'll sleep on the couch. We sleeping on the couch, and we done gave Just Pearly and Adam22 the master bedroom. Tell me I'm lying. Prove to me I'm lying. You can't.
Shut the fuck up!
And again, these people could not have done it if it wasn't for you niggas not seeing this shit and niggas not having vision.
Is totally eliminated from this. That's what makes this nasty.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the kill shot?
To me, no, I'm not ready.
You ready for the kill shot?
No, I'm not ready. It said to me, damn, yo, when this important person dies, these are the figureheads. Some would call gatekeepers.
Here, I have a
exactly, man. I can't stand them.
Very important question.
You can't talk and listen.
When Pop Smoke died, what did the radio stations do?
I have no idea.
They played his music.
I don't make it right.
I don't listen to the radio.
He died. We got to celebrate this motherfucker. We got to listen to the music that we all love that he made while he was.
I respect the journalists being journalists. Certain platforms just are not fitting. Again, if a lot of this wouldn't have happened if Kev would have never did this platform. Again, this was a profitable mistake. To even fuck with this snake. But again, man, Pop Smoke is a musician. His music was already hot when he died. It was already in rotation.
Live playing his music is a celebration of his life.
I'm gonna tell you why that's
Watching
different.
a Kevin Samuels interview.
The radio don't profit off of that shit. Pop Smoke profited by his music being played. Pop Smoke's family profits when they play his music. That's the difference. Kevin Samuels did not profit by Adam22 playing his videos. Adam22 profited. The radio don't make money off of spins. The artists do. The labels do. That money eventually trickled down to Pop Smoke and his family and his estate, which made him more money for the family. So that's beneficial. What he did does not benefit Kev Samuels' family. He didn't even send nothing to the funeral, couldn't even send no flowers or nothing. He just got paid off of it.
A celebration of who this man was.
Different.
Pop Smoke's
Let me tell you why it's not a good.
I don't understand how y'all can't see that.
I can answer you. Pop Smoke, his music was already in rotation.
Always play it.
It's already in rotation.
They didn't go dig it up out of crate in a backyard somewhere and say because he died,
the
we're
interview was
playing
already
it.
up. We just cut some clips from the interview and
re-uploaded it. 2 fucking weeks,
Adam.
Adam.
It's the same as us playing his record on the radio.
They did cut up nothing but clips. I mean, they chopped probably a 2-3 hour interview up in 5 minute segments. You know what I'm saying? Probably got 20-something clips of Kevin Samuels for that whole week. They ate off of that shit.
No, it's not.
That's what it is.
Time out, hold up.
Kevin Samuels' thing was his personality. The interview itself was up. We cut like, I don't know, however many, maybe five
more
to
than
10
5
minute clips.
It's more than 5 clips.
We haven't done that.
How many clips did you clip?
That's different. I didn't know
have
that.
absolutely no recollection.
Well, it's your company. No. You like to fall back on that a lot.
3, 4, 5.
How many? Not 3 or 4. Find a way to get a definite number. It wasn't 3 and it wasn't 4.
Again, Kev did not benefit off of none of this shit Adam did, which makes it distasteful.
No jumper. Let's see what
I didn't know that.
It wasn't 3 and it wasn't 4. I don't need to search shit. It wasn't 3 or 4.
It's a little distasteful to me, but it's not nasty or something.
No. To answer
that's disgusting.
And if y'all remember when we did the show tributing Kev that night, I didn't take no donations. I told y'all don't donate. If you really a church member, you remember that shit. Because I was in denial. I was actually really fucked up about it because, again, this is a friend of mine for 8 years that I would talk to all the goddamn time. And, you know, I didn't get a chance to make it right with him. You know, we didn't get a chance to really, you know, we left on the bad terms. I was fucked up about that part of it, you know?
In his defense, I didn't know that he already aired his interview. I thought they had the interview in the tuck, and then when he died,
Wait, scroll back up to the top so we can see how far apart it is. Kevin Samuels interview 1 year ago, and then look at the clips are from like 3 months ago when he passed.
One.
We hadn't uploaded these clips yet.
Three.
We got 3.
4.
No, that's not us. Just 3. That one's old. So 3 clips. 3 clips that all.
See, shout out to Top Dog. He remember. I kept it a buck with that shit. Cause I remember the whole black YouTube was doing a thing. But again, you know, them black folks. You know what I'm saying? This white motherfucker is a guest. You know what I'm saying? He's a guest. He need to be asking us, you know, hey, is this okay? Nah, motherfucker.
All did a couple 100,000 views at least each because people in that moment wanted to talk about Kevin Samuels and wanted to, you know, cherish what he was to the community while he was out.
About 4.
We found 3 for the record. 3 right there. You can see all of them right there.
Kevin Samuels on interracial relationships.
1.
Yeah, read
Stop
the
right there.
Read
Stop right there.
Yeah, because that's important.
Let's take one at a time.
That is important. The headline is important.
You don't see how at the time of a man's death, you can take something controversial from them and post it and have people feeling or looking at this in a light other than, hey, this man died. Let's honor him.
He didn't even do that episode. Hey man, Kev, I wanted to say rest in peace to the family, condolences to the family. He ain't do none of that. He was just like, oh, I got some Kev material. Let me go ahead and just maximize that. Same thing Vlad did. Vlad cut it up too. Vlad cut up Kev shit like dope. These motherfuckers ain't shit.
The way to remedy this would have been like, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Tell me that you are lacking the humanness to where you don't see what I'm saying.
Kevin Samuels.
Well, you're not going to get human from this motherfucker because he's a pervert. You know what I'm saying? He worships the devil. He's got an upside down cross on his on his face. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he participates in the LGBT rituals and shit like that. So yeah, man, you're not gonna get, you know, humanity out of this motherfucker. No.
Samuels dedicated his life to spreading his message.
You don't know. Wait, stop. That's more bullshit.
So you always challenge things that are so evident. That's his whole career.
And then you think you know the man. Like, why don't you see? This is what I'm saying. This is why a lot of motherfuckers need headphones, but this motherfucker don't need to be on no microphone. It's just niggas be feeling themselves and thinking that they're geniuses now. Small hat energy, small hat community energy. Yeah.
Was sitting on stream and making these videos and spreading his message to people. How could I possibly be faulted for spreading his message further after he passed, knowing that this is the time when people are really going to want to consume this information?
The arrogance of you. You have known of Kevin.
It's not new. What he put up was not new. It's up already. What's done is up already. If you were tasteful, you would have did a tribute and said what you need to say about the man, said good things about him, and kept it moving. No, you took old shit and said re-released it.
Samuels for how many years?
Let's say
you can't surmise shit about Kevin Samuels. Who the fuck are you to know somebody for 2 years and think that you could
not know the nigga for 2 years? You knew that nigga for a month. Maybe he knew the nigga when he met him, and that was it. They wasn't busting it up like that. Stop it.
To say what they
self-evident.
But it's like,
no, it's not.
His mission was to make content and spread his views to the world.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
That's all you don't know.
You are lacking account.
Then this was a time where Black women hated him the most. So they was the ones in the midst of his death making videos, celebrating, and doing all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything, last thing you want to do is be putting out him talking about relationships or anything like that, antagonizing Black women so they can come up in the comments, you know what I'm saying, and say all types of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he cut the comment section off. Nothing like that. No, man, it was just, let's get this bag. We got us another nigga that died.
You saw him do it for 2 years. You saw him do it for 2 years.
Right.
How old was he? How old was he? How old was he?
If he had some other mission, he didn't express it to me during the interview. In the interview, he told me, this is what I'm doing. I think it's important. I think that I'm having an important impact on specifically black people's relationships. That was what it was.
See, this is what I'm talking about. When white motherfuckers like this start talking with black folks, black people's relationships, and we let these motherfuckers do this shit, man. And another motherfucker, I just don't respect them at all. That Trap Lord Ross. Look that motherfucker up. All he do is videos about Chicago. This is a white motherfucker from London, and he just talking about all these gang members from all of these different hoods. Like he just, man, and they do that. You know, the reason why white folks do this is because they are not in danger. Adam was rolling around with security. The Pilgrim is rolling around with security. Vlad is running around with security. They could do all this shit in black culture, offend whoever, and they are not being touched. See, your black ass can't say shit about nothing because you ain't rolling around like that because your own people gonna touch you. You know? It's more niggas on YouTube that want to probably fight me than fuck with Vlad. Fuck with Adam. Before you kick any ass, that's the ass that needed to be kicked first. Adam22. Vlad. Mud holes needed to be stumped in their ass years ago. For the out-of-pocket shit that they do with black folks. You black women will fight each other before y'all go hit that Pilgrim. That's what I'm saying. We're ass backwards, and they're very comfortable. They got security. They can say whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't respect it, because they're not in danger. I'm in danger. When I go out, I'm in danger. When Tommy go out, he in danger. When other Tariq, everybody, when we go out, we're in danger from our own people. They are comfortable. Black folks will fight in front of Adam. You watch the show, it be niggas fighting each other in front of Adam. Y'all bringing slavery back. Real talk. Real talk.
It's important to him.
So say that though. You said his life was based on something else. You didn't say that.
Making content about the things that he believes in, and interracial relationships were definitely something that he felt strongly about. And I don't think there's anything wrong with further spreading his words after he passed.
Not at all.
I actually think it's more important.
I didn't know that the interview had already been released.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
That changes things for my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. The interview was released already. You needed to put something fresh up there. Y'all could at least had a roundtable discussion about Kev or something like that, man. Y'all ain't do that, man, right? Just slop some old shit together and just and threw it right back up and ran it up.
For sure. However, now in seeing how you guys worded the
again, that's why I said this guy is a pervert. We already know he was trying to get at 16-year-olds and shit like that. Like, bro, that's why I was telling Kev, I'm like, man, how the fuck are we distasteful and you're fucking with this nigga? You know who he is? I'm like, yeah, but he's got a big platform. And all right, my nigga.
Clips. This is clickbaity. This is absolutely 1,000% clickbaity.
When I hear clickbait, I hear good titling. Like titling a video so people will actually watch it.
True. Now, but you are playing on the fact that he was the disdain for him might have been bigger than the positive popularity for him. Would you agree?
That's the truth. Kev rose to fame from the hate. The hate was the fuel. It was ether. It was octane.
I think that there's more people who loved him than people who hated him.
I disagree.
No way.
Especially in the public.
He got a lot of hate, but
a ton.
No way.
He got a big ass.
The hate is what took him to the next level.
His fan base was based on haters, though.
I think he got 80% love and 20%.
Yeah, he was able to monetize on all of these bitches that hate his ass. They call him every day. I wish I had 100,000 bitches that hated me. That'd be fun as hell to argue with them hoes. You know?
Send hate as a result.
No way. Never.
No,
not even
Hitler,
close.
Dude.
Not even close.
No, not even close. But you know what? He could say that being coming from a white male's
maybe
perspective.
I was really kind of tuned.
Exactly. Then they get to play the whole I'm white, I didn't really know thing. Whole time cashing this shit in.
Out to the negativity. That's probably true.
Yeah, he's coming from a white male's perspective, so he can potentially say that.
But I know almost nobody who doesn't like the guy. You know, everybody I know,
because he don't know black women. He don't know the black community. You know how much hell I went through in the streets because people knew I was close with Kev. I mean, do you know if you really knew how many women would be like, yeah, I seen your guy, that nigga's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with a lot of bullshit for being affiliated with Kev. It was niggas like, man, that nigga gay, man. How you fucking with him? Like, bruh, I deal with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That is the truth. For real. It was bitch. I remember I was out at a club and a bitch got to just arguing with me about it. I think she's seen a video of me got to talking about it and shit, and this motherfucker just went off in front of started yelling and shit. I just looked at it, I just walked off. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. About black women. Y'all hate black women, you motherfuckers. I was like, whoa, fuck you and fuck Kevin Sam. I remember that shit, man. I'm telling you, I really went through this shit in Chicago.
Thought he was great.
It is the exact opposite in real life. It is the exact opposite.
Like you say, even prior to you say his name, and it was like
time out. No, and you did an interview with him a year ago.
Right. You guys hang out with woke people. I don't know what they think.
This is your job though. Your job is to create content and keep your ear to the ground.
Right.
So I know when you put your interview with him out a year ago, you read the comments or no?
Yeah, of course.
He had some hate comments, a ton of them.
Some, but
a lot. Nah, he had a
Come
quite.
on,
most people. Well, I would say most people.
Come on.
I can't stand this snarky motherfucker, man. Can't stand this motherfucker because I know he's not authentic. He's not authentic, man. You know, it's nothing authentic about him, man. He's corny as hell. When you watch that show, it is corny as hell. It's just a big platform. And that's why I'm like, man, like, I look at a lot of shit, man. You know, I got a message that from a big YouTuber. I'm not gonna say his name. But we was inboxing back and forth, he was giving me some advice. And he said, yeah, you gotta stop that man cavey shit and this and that. I'm like, you know, and step it up and this and that to get out here. And I'm like, nigga, academics, all of these, they don't, it's not about the fucking layout of a studio. People want to hear the content. I'm in a shadow band. I'm like, nigga, I was like, dog, you starting to KS me, bro. Like he started to believe he's an expert. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all just got the goddamn numbers y'all got on fucking World Star, man. And like, but I was like, all right, man. You know, like every nigga's an expert now. I'm like, all right, nigga, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? Because then when you see the motherfuckers like Destiny and Sneeko, and you know, they just in front of their computer. It's shit. Even that Casanat, you telling me Casanat has a motherfucking podcast studio and that's why he's doing numbers? And he's acting ass and going viral. He got in the algorithm and kept that shit going. Casanat literally standing in front of his computer, dancing and doing dumb shit. You can't give me one subject matter of Casanat. You know? It's just like, man. That's why I'm like, man, y'all niggas, man, if y'all ain't gonna fuck with me in public, man, don't fuck with me at all, bro. Yeah, there's exactly, there's no real formula to this shit. There's no formula to this shit. That's what I was telling motherfuckers. There's no formula to this shit. Even Kev got on accident with your average at best. That shit took the fuck off. He kept that shit going. That's what I'm saying. All it takes is a clip in his own. There's no fucking format. You get on a big ass publication and they gonna take your shit to the moon. And it was just more and more shit that just kept coming out. And then with the what happened? He had got spotted out with Six the Goddess. It hit media takeout. It was just more and more, just kept being a domino effect. You know? But yeah, man. Like that I show speed. What kind of production is I show speed putting into his shit? You know, like knock it off. Like, there's no real format to this shit. Niggas think you know, niggas is crazy, man. You know, niggas is crazy, but this Adam motherfucker, man, I really can't respect, man, because of how his mouth salivates when he's about to do a video or broadcast about another black man that dies. You know? Now, he did the interview with the man who killed Pop Smoke, but this is how he was acting before the interview happened. Days before. Look at this nigga.
New development. Block star, Treyway's younger brother, who.
Now, see, this is what I'm saying. The way he's rolling this out, this is not compassionate, you know what I'm saying, for the family of Pop Smoke and nothing like that. It's not a serious. We see, like, if you're gonna sit down and interview somebody like this that's this controversial, you want to make it serious when you talk about it. Podcasts are not platforms that you have those type of conversations with unless you're gonna be serious. But you don't do a chop up. That's why I say you don't do it like the Fleece Johnson shit. That was a chop up. That wasn't no fucking, you know what I'm saying, nothing journalistic or tasteful about it. It was a chop up. I'm not chopping it up with, again, we will leave that where it's at, because these niggas clowns. But Just listen to how he's about to roll this out about meeting up with the guy who killed Pop Smoke.
Big new development. A Block star, Treyway's younger brother, who was reportedly one of the people involved in the Pop Smoke murder, is back running the streets of.
You hear how he said he's talking like he's got a mixtape coming out. He's back. Jap is the realest, the other goofies. You and Dr. BOA. Shout out to Dr. BOA, man. He's a solid motherfucker. He gave me some real solid advice. He's a solid ass nigga. Plus, he's a nigga with some gang. Let's go back.
Big new development. A Block star, Treyway's younger brother, who was reportedly one of the people involved in the Pop Smoke murder, is back running the streets of Los Angeles, making moves. He's allegedly got an interview on a certain platform coming in the.
Look how that white man rubbing his hands. He's allegedly got an interview. See, this is what I'm talking about. I peep every aspect of it. You know why? Because this is not no joking matter. I ain't cracking no jokes today. This is not a joking matter. Do our people have integrity, dignity? This is what he thinks of us.
Smoke murder is back running the streets of Los Angeles, making moves. He's allegedly got an interview on a certain platform coming in the very near future. He even pulled up to the No Jumper store looking to extort us or something.
What was that all about?
The man, you are trying to build the excitement and anticipation to interview the man who killed a man who New York loved. If you was in New York 5 years ago, when Pop Smoke was really popping, 6 years ago, I was out there like, man, that Pop Smoke had New York. And I was in Brooklyn. Fam. It was nothing to play with. Pop Smoke, all they played on the radio. Look, when you turned on motherfucking Hot 97, all you heard was, she wanna fuck with the woo. That's all you was hearing. And it was summertime. You go to a restaurant, they playing that. You go to a bar, they playing that. Club, they playing that. The cars that's playing, passing by. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I was on Gates Avenue. Wherever the fuck Black Ink was, I was over there. Man, that shit was lit. All they was playing was that shit. All they was playing was that shit, bro. You know? So, I hope they fuck your ass up in New York, man. I hope they fuck him up and fuck his security up. I think really it takes these motherfuckers to actually get fucked up to start showing some respect for the culture. See, I don't think he got no respect for the culture because the culture ain't never touched him before. That's what it is. The culture ain't never touched that ass before, man. You know? If he go to New York, I hope they thrash his motherfucker, surround the motherfucker, the Uber Black. Get on his ass, man. Get on his ass the same way y'all get on any black rappers, man. Black rappers ain't safe. Why should he be? Because they be going out, they be in Hollywood and all that shit, safe as fuck. And got Crips and Bloods that'll die for that nigga to get on that platform. That shit crazy. Oh yeah, touch that. Pause. Pause, no homo, no rainbow, no Diddy, no Eddie Winslow, no Anton, no Fleece Johnson. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. So he's sitting down with the killer, man. And this shit is one of the most distasteful, stupid ass interviews you could ever see. It's not like it's a CNN, you know what I'm saying, 60 Minutes. It's a stupid ass interview just to get the paper in the clicks, bro. It's a stupid ass interview. Let's go.
Seems like you're in kind of a complicated spot because you feel bad about the situation. You don't want to glamorize the situation, but at the same time, when it comes to the gangbanging shit, people use any.
Now, this motherfucker, even on his interview, he said he don't feel sorry for doing this shit at all. So like, it was crazy, you know.
A little bit of weakness to put pressure on you and to try to, like, you know, use it to like grandstand and shit on you. So you're in a position where you want to express that you're sorry about it, but then as soon as you kind of show a little bit of weakness, people are going to use that against you.
Let me clear that. I'm not sorry about nothing.
Dude, high as hell. See, this is what we allow white folks to do to us. This man high as shit. I watched this interview from the beginning. This motherfucker was getting high as a motherfucker. You know, you wouldn't do this on Fox or, you know what I'm saying? If he came in loaded on any of those type of motherfucking platforms, they would just not do the interview. You know? Again, this bland ass, clear eyes, dry eyes, sounding ass motherfucker Adam, man. Shout out to my man Marquette Devon Burton for cooking his ass in his face.
No, it should never happen, but I ain't sorry. Feel me? Like, if I could go back, I'll go back, but I ain't sorry. Like, niggas die every day.
See, this is what happens. And then he puts the clickbait title. What's this title, man? Block Star. See, when it's real and it's like journalistic, it'll be the man's first and last name. You know what I'm saying? It would be, you know, but see, this is a podcast. It's a chop up. You don't chop it up with the nigga's killer, man. You're just trying to get paid. It say Block Star's next move. Block Star's next move interview. God damn. Let me see if I click it, if it'll pop up. It's so long of a title. On a certain platform, Pop Smoke murder involvement exposed. Hashtag clips. That's what it's titled on YouTube.
Like, he was rapping about it, all type of shit. So I ain't sorry about it, but you know, I send my condolences to the family, and I wish it never happened. But
see, he say he did it because niggas be rapping about it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. All that gang shit. Like I say, my generation, man, they would never let us do that shit. Our OGs would never let us do those shit like that.
So do you regret going to the Airbnb that night?
I don't regret nothing, but I wish.
You don't regret nothing. See, and you don't think that this is going to antagonize and heighten the beef, so now when New York niggas come out, they going to be looking for this motherfucker and something going to happen to this motherfucker? Adam ain't going to send a dime to nobody. He ain't going to put no money on the books for the niggas who go to jail for when they do something to him. He getting paid off of this shit. Him and his wife and playing with his daughter. You know?
I never had either.
But when you say you're not sorry, well, you just seems like you're acting like this is just the circle of life. This is how.
Yes, he instigates gang violence, man. That's my problem with him. I can't stand this motherfucker. He's a pervert and he instigates gang violence. And niggas run to go on this goddamn show.
I'm not making this a small thing. It's just.
Like I say, I only want to go on his show to confront him. He can ask me any question he want to ask me. All my questions are going to be asked and directed back to you and this bullshit platform.
I don't know. Growing up, my people, my family told me you ain't sorry for shit. Like whatever you did it for a reason and stand on it. So it's like, yeah, did it, but it wasn't like.
Again, man, it's certain interviews you don't do. It's like if Adam really loved this culture that he says he's a part of hip hop culture, he would have never did this damn interview. Because now this nigga got a little mixtape or something coming out. Second of all, you would never let this nigga get high to ask him these questions. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is these interviews are they don't have any life to them. These people have no media training. They can barely talk. And Adam's boring. Then you got the nigga Remo over there who, you know what I'm saying, just no reason. You know?
We all went to go do that. So start making me feel like, I feel like people need to start making me feel like I got something to like, I owe something to somebody. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry.
Well, like, for example, if I was driving home later and I hit somebody with my car and they died, it's not like I did anything to go out of my way to make that happen. That is just kind of part of what happens when you drive cars, is that at some point somebody's going to get hit, somebody's going to die, but I would still feel horrible about it, even if I didn't go out of my way at all.
Yeah, you're right. Horrible. Yeah. For it. I feel horrible for participating in the whole situation. Like, yeah, that's a better word, man.
Y'all say his daddy was a part of the CIA. Man, I can understand it. I'm like, dog, y'all be acting like these people got these platforms off the muscle, like the Pilgrim and this motherfucker. That's all they daddy money, man. They daddy did this shit. I wish my daddy would give me some shit like that. Yeah, motherfucker.
But I just can't tell nobody. Like, even like when I got released, I read to the judge, I read a whole like, what you call that? What you call them letters when you write it to the witness?
Okay.
Write it to the family. Mm-hmm. Like, I wrote a whole letter for them. I don't know if they got the message. Like,
they weren't.
Dude fried, man. Dude is over here fried right now, man. He wrote a letter to the family, you know, because the family didn't even show up to court for his sentencing. So they, you know what I'm saying? Like, where, like, okay, Pop Smoke got a brother. Pop Smoke got family. You ain't ever interviewed him. And then would they want to be interviewed after you interviewed the nigga that killed their brother? They son?
Days for a violation. So they put me on house arrest.
All right, we can talk about his house arrest and shit. You know what I'm saying? He just cut his ankle monitor off. This nigga's a savage, man. Let me see what else.
Okay. The night of this situation, there's been a lot of talk about exactly what y'all were up to in that moment, whether it was a robbery or if there was somebody that basically paid y'all to go do something. How would you describe what was going on that night? Maybe even just like take us through the day if you want.
You're like, take us through the day of y'all committing a murder. I swear to God, New York, if y'all don't get on this man's ass when he come to y'all town, man, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Okay, y'all want to know how he's free. Okay, I forgot to mention that. He was like 15 when it happened. So in the state of California, I think they got this shit called YA or something like that. You do juvenile life. So he got out in 4 years or some shit like that. It was like 4 years. I think he was like 15 or 16. So he got out in 4 years. And he's been out for a year ever since this happened. So that's why he's out, because he was a minor.
Well, I'm not finna get into detail about too much, but
you see that No Jumper logo going around? He's smoking weed.
It was a robbery. Nobody did none of that. That's all false information. It's a lot of pages. That's like YouTube's, like the vlog, false. Like they don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing y'all talking about. Y'all just assuming and y'all just putting shit together as y'all going around. Like, and then like the way they bring up the situation and they be saying like rest in peace to them, they be disrespectful themselves. They be like,
see, this is what I'm saying. Adam even putting this motherfucker on the platform is disrespect to hip hop. How about that? It's disrespect to hip hop. He says he's supposed to be hip hop. He just disrespected hip hop. You just disrespected New York. I know that. You know. I bet he won't interview King Von Killer. Because what ended up happening is, I bet he won't interview King Von Killer. Because he always want to bring Chicago motherfuckers up there. The BDs are not playing. They deep as shit. And they'll crash out. They will crash out. I bet he won't do it. He did it? Oh, they better crash out on his ass. Nah, he didn't do that shit. I ain't heard about that one. Oh, he did via Zoom? No, okay, that's different. That's some nigga clout chasing. Again, that's clout. Look at the clout chasing. They need to get on his ass, man. He not gonna bring that nigga up there. He not gonna bring that nigga up there, man. But yeah, man, it's another nigga named Tax Tone. I don't know if y'all remember him, man. He was talking about his ass, but here go Adam trying to explain this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I wanted to respond to some of the feedback about.
Again, he is so corny. Why we let these corny motherfuckers in hip hop? Corny motherfuckers in hip hop usually be behind the scenes with a suit on and writing out the contracts. You don't put these corny ass motherfuckers on the screen.
Me interviewing Blockstar, Pop Smoke's killer. I didn't do that interview because I don't care. That's what a lot of people seem to think, is that Adam just doesn't give a fuck. That's not the case at all. I did that interview because I thought that it was an important historical record of somebody who was involved in.
This nigga need to get smacked, bro. He is so full of shit, man. God, he's a culture vulture.
In one of the most insane stories in rap history. I knew Pop Smoke.
People be killing me, man. They be acting like we asked you to be our voice. I can't stand these motherfuckers. We have got to get us a platform, man. That's the problem. They have the platform. We have got to get us a platform, or this shit is going to continue to remain corny.
I was texting him for probably a year. We spoke on camera for a couple minutes for Rolling Loud in 2019, like a few months before he passed. And I had a huge amount of respect for him. I'm not ignorant.
You had a huge amount of respect for him. You wouldn't have been interviewing with the man that killed him. But you're a piece of shit and you're a culture vulture. We got to stop giving these white folks the master bedroom of our house, man.
I had on, and like everybody else in the podcasting world has had on. He says that he's killed over 40 people. And I haven't seen like even one single person say that I shouldn't be interviewing him. And I think the reason why is pretty obvious. Pop Smoke, famous rapper, beloved.
Yeah, and you supposed to be in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And again, it wasn't no journalistic shit. You just let the niggas smoke and talk about, you know, you ain't even checking them. This shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Shout out to Governor Game, man. Appreciate you, man, for that 50 ball, man. You know.
Who did Gangsta?
Damn, I forgot to put a robe on. I got to talking so goddamn much. All right, tonight I owe y'all the robe. I'm just coming in off top with the robe on, man. Pause, no rainbow. But yeah, my bad. I forgot, man. I'm just got to chopping it up with y'all, man. I owe y'all. Damn, my bad, man. Y'all gonna think I'm a fuck nigga now, man. Damn, man. I'm almost done. I got a few more clips.
Williams killed like 40.
I'm Ready Rock. I'm sorry, man. Bro, it wasn't like I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just was so pissed off. It was the passion of being pissed off. All right, but tonight, I'm gonna make sure we robed up and ready.
Drug dealers / gang members that 40 drug dealers / gang members that you and I don't know. So it's kind of hard to like work up that.
Yeah, that's different. You know what I'm saying? This is like you say you met this man, you respect this man, but you're gonna interview his killer. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of y'all motherfuckers say y'all respect me, this, and this, then y'all gonna subscribe to a nigga that smoked me. You know what I'm saying?
Empathy. But when you really look at it, I mean, O.J. Simpson did all these fucking interviews. I remember when Vlad took a lot of heat because
O.J. Simpson didn't know those chop ups about his situation. He was doing, you know what I'm saying, Barbara Walters type shit. It was real journalism. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna let him sit over there, drink some Crown Royal and smoke some weed or some shit. No. It was taken serious. That interview was not taken serious. It was some bullshit. It was slapped up and chopped up.
Because he interviewed Keefe D, who was, you know, it's like an extremely analogous situation because Keefe D obviously was involved in.
That shit is 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? And even when Vlad did it, he did it way more journalistic than you. You sitting in a round table just smoking weed with the nigga. That's some bullshit. At least when Vlad do it, you know what I'm saying? It's set up like, you know what I'm saying, a production or whatever like that. He's behind the camera and he's, you know, he's interviewing you, you know what I'm saying? It's interview, it's real questions. You ain't had no good questions and shit, letting this nigga just babble and shit. Your editors didn't do nothing to it. They didn't take out none of the goddamn space. He just mumbling. I ain't feel sorry for his shit, man. You know, niggas rapping that shit. Like, man, dog, niggas crazy.
one of the most famous murders of a beloved rapper of all time. And I thought that it was pretty impressive that Vlad stood on his principles and did that interview because it was an important story to be told. Just like No Plug, after he killed Bankroll Fresh, he went and did an interview with Vlad, and I thought that that was incredibly important. I thought
Vlad is actually more journalistic than you. Because your setup is just a round table of motherfuckers chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. But I can't stand this guy. I don't respect him at all. I don't respect him at all. Shout out to Tax Tone, man. He expressed how much he don't respect this man either.
That was tasteless for you to interview this dude. And he said, how different is it with interviewing you?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dance, man.
Come on, man. Slow down with the intro, man. Slow down, nigga.
Let's hear what Tax got to say. You know it's going to be raw.
I've seen people talking about it, the dude with Pop Smoke. And I'm like, I don't know. Spoke to Pop Smoke when I was in jail. At 17, my friend Big.
Like, dog. This dude is in jail right now, and he's saying that shit was distasteful. But again, too, man, if we're going to have these interviews, let our people have them first, man. We can't be giving this shit away to the colonizer, bro. Can't let the colonizers and the pilgrims and shit, you know what I'm saying, the Quakers and the pilgrims get it first. If we gonna exploit ourselves, we do it. We profit from it, not you.
They used to call me Pop Smoke all the time. So I know the kid was young or whatever, whatever it might be. But my point was when I told Adam, I said, Adam, it was tasteless for you to interview this dude. And he said, how different is it with interviewing you? So I said, it's a big difference. The difference is that I was scheduled to do your podcast way before I had an incident. I was coming to LA, right? And you was interviewing me because I had a...
Now he's in prison for the shooting with the Troy Ave situation where Troy Ave bodyguard got killed. You know what I'm saying? So Adam tried to justify, yeah, it's no different if I was going to interview you, but this was before he had gotten to that shootout. So you can't compare the two, but again, that's how white folks try to explain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Better podcast than you, remember? You was up there saying I had the best podcast on your podcast, right? That's why you interviewed me. You didn't interview me because I did something to somebody or somebody said. You didn't interview me for that. And when you tried to bring up anything like that, we didn't speak on that. I never bragged about doing anything, no harm to anybody. Right? I've never done that. So you got this kid up there talking about, I don't regret doing what I did. And my whole point was, Adam, this kid has nothing to do with hip hop. He took somebody away from hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing too. If you post, that platform is shit. Like, is it hip hop or is it just fuck shit? Because you got pornos going on, porn stars and shit. You bringing on transgenders and shit like that, gang members and shit. How is that hip hop? Like all these rappers, y'all should really want no part of that shit. You can get clout on your own, man. People think we need them, man. We really don't. Because without us, they're nothing. Without black talent, these people ain't shit. Without black talent, that Pilgrim was terrible. You see that now. They just pedestalize and platform the Pilgrim, but before, it wasn't nothing. Nobody was watching it for her. It was the fucking black people that she brought on.
And you supposed to be a podcast that speaks on hip hop culture. But I said, now I know you're not a podcast that's speaking on hip hop culture. You're a podcast that wants to just exploit black culture. So
exactly. He wants to just exploit black culture. That's all it is. It ain't about hip hop. It's about exploiting black people for views.
You know, it's not about hip hop for you because I said, Adam, if a bum right now killed you on Hollywood Boulevard, I would not have a platform for him to ask why he did that. You know what platform speaks to him? The news. You understand? If Channel 12 News, if Channel 2,
yeah, the news. If the news didn't want to speak to this motherfucker, why are you speaking to him? But you're a culture vulture. Don't say you got love for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Do you think New York, anybody from New York would be interviewing that motherfucker? Now, I want to ask anybody in the audience that. Do you think anybody from New York would be interviewing Pop Smoke's killer? Tekashi 6ix9ine can't even get an interview in New York. Because they standing on business. For hip hop, they standing on business.
Channel 7 wanted to speak to that kid, then that's a proper interview. That's not an interview for you to give. So I said another thing you got to understand is the reason I haven't been responding to you is because you have that old blood dude on your show all the time. And this dude is up there talking about he got sex tapes with Nipsey Hussle. He's up there talking about he has all this shit about a dead person.
Exactly. He got whack up there talking about he got sex tape with Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, you bringing up the trans. Remember y'all, I showed y'all the video. He brought the guy up there with his trans wife. You know, he's pushing the gay agenda. He's pushing everything that's poison to black folks. And we letting them do it. We not checking them. You know what I'm saying? It's going unchecked. And he's profited from it, man. You know? So, yeah, man, I definitely don't respect this man. I don't respect him at all. You know, I know niggas doing good business, and that's something to learn from and shit like that, but we could all do good business, too. We could have been had this. The Black Manosphere could have been had that platform if the niggas wasn't bickering. If niggas wasn't niggering. But again, we let these motherfuckers get comfortable in our house. Now we sleeping on the couch, man. They got comfortable in our house. Now we got to sleep on the couch, man. It's your boy, man, Minister Jap, man. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I wanted to keep it real. This was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Everything I said was real from the motherfucking heart. You know what I'm saying? Again, wasn't no hate to Kev. Rest in peace to Kev. It was just the real situation. You know what I'm saying? I was mad that he had passed before we had got a chance to patch that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of moves that I didn't agree with. And the Adam22 move was definitely one of them. I didn't understand it, especially when you say you right off the Black Manosphere, these niggas is toxic, and then you go fuck with a pervert and a platform that promotes gang shit, and that ain't even your swag, that ain't even your steez. You know what I'm saying? It was just because these motherfuckers had numbers and shit. So we got to start standing on integrity, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a boss, you know what I'm saying? Like that, he didn't need to do that, man. And I wish he would have never did that, because Adam would never have had that footage to even chop it up and profit it. But that just goes to show you how these culture vultures do. They take our talents, you know what I'm saying, and use them until we die and use them after we did. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't give our families a goddamn dime because they don't give a shit about us. You know what I'm saying? So prove me wrong. But much love to all y'all, man. I'm coming back later on with some more work for y'all. I got to do some editing. I'm in the studio right now, cooking, getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Minister Jap Church, Minister Jap Church Clips. Man, shit. Facebook, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers be smooth. I see y'all in a few.
Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap.
Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man. Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.